Well, it's corn day at the Wesner farm. We got about half of what we normally have, so it's gonna be a short and sweet day. Now Dad is over there boiling the corn. He boils it, brings it over here to Arwen. She cools it down. It goes all through here, cools down 3 different times. And then we bring it over here to our cutters. They cut it off. Say hi, everybody. Hi. They cut it off and put it into these containers. In that, and then we put ice packs in the containers, and then that's how it gets cooled down. And then at the end, say hi, everyone. At the end, we come over here and we put it into these bags that we put in our freezer. And then we have fresh sweet corn all year round. It's delicious. Well, we finished up corn day. We did about 200 dozen-ish ears of corn and made it into pint bags and quart bags and gallon bags. So now we're working on replacing the brakes on this Explorer, which we drive around to fields to check, see how the weeds are doing, see how the crops are doing, etc. So we're changing the brakes on them. They were pretty bad. Pretty nasty, and rotors. And then this is my dad's truck. We're changing the air filter and some stuff in there, just maintenance. His air conditioning's not working very well, so everybody's been complaining, so we're changing it for him. So, and then later this afternoon, my dad and I have to go deliver some straw to a customer, some big round bales, so we'll be doing that. Other than that, my sister's picking up some fertilizer spreaders, and Brian is working on talking to customers about how things went throughout the season this year and whatnot, so we can try to maintain those customers for last year. So everybody's out doing something. Busy day, busy time. Always a busy time, but. Morning, guys. I was just showing you the bean plot this morning. You can see our earliest varieties that we're planting of beans in the plot are starting to turn already, which means they're starting to get ready to be able to harvest. I mean, they have a little ways to go yet, but once they're ready to harvest, they'll be brown and no leaves. So these are just starting to turn yellow though. So it's pretty early for that around here. That's mainly because we haven't gotten any rain. We're very dry. We need rain pretty bad. Those are early varieties. Those go from a 2-1 bean up to a 2-6. Then you can see these 2-8 beans. They haven't started yet, really. So then you just come down here to the later beans. There's a little bit of turning out there happening. But yeah, it's turning, and they're turning fast. I'm surprised. There's a 3-5 right here that's hardly turning at all, you can see. So, and these are later varieties down here, 3-5 up to 3-8. So, just something pretty cool. Means harvest is getting close. I don't think we're ready for harvest. Got a lot of stuff to do yet to get ready for it, but we're working at it. We're getting a bean drill in the, well, not bean drill, but it's a drill in the shop to work on today, so we can get ready to plant our wheat. We're going to use the drill to plant the wheat, so that's what we're going to be doing. So hopefully I get some video of that today. Otherwise, have a good day. Okay, this is the grain drill. That's what we're going to plant wheat with. Normally we plant wheat and soybeans with it, but we got the new soybean planter, so we are just planting wheat with this. Right now, Henry and Megan are going through and replacing basically, well, actually, they're not replacing any yet, but we're taking off all of the moving parts. So all of these closing wheels and all these little wheels back that go back here, they're all being replaced. I think all of these discs are going to be replaced. Basically anything that moves on this is getting replaced. As you can see, like these wheels right here, are in pretty rough shape. This is a used one, and then we do have some new ones over here. This is what it should look like. See how it's nice and smooth on the edge, but that one right there is pretty beat up. We haven't done this in a few years, so we're replacing all of it to get ready for wheat, and we're hoping that we don't ever have to do it again since we're only going to be using wheat. So they have to take the middle out of these. This is a 2-piece, almost like a hub, that you have to take apart. Henry's trying to shove the new one on there. It's going very smooth. No working words used at all, I'm sure. So, trying to do that. So, that's what's going on today. Henry's been working at it all day long. He's thrilled. But, that's it. How do you get them shoved on there, Henry?
I need a heat gun.
A heat gun is how you do it?
Well, I'd like to use a heat gun.
Just get it warmed up. How have you been doing it?
There's no one changed so far.
Oh. Well, you're witnessing the first one, so guarantee there's some working words. And Megan's taking the bolts out to be able to take them apart. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts per wheel. And then there's 36 rows on this, so there's 36 of them. So do the math, lots of bolts. I'm gonna assume you might need to use like some oil or something. Loosen it up, maybe, around the edges.
Penetrating all this?
I don't know. I'm just
PB Blaster.
I'm just guessing. PB Blaster, we should own stock in PB Blaster with as much as we use around here.
Hey, now would be a good time to call the Snap-on man and get me a pry bar.
It would be. Do we know any Snap-on dealers around? I'm not sure. Oh, just our brother-in-law. My sister's married to a Snap-on dealer. Okay. In the earlier video, I called these wheels a closing wheel. I was incorrect. They are a depth wheel, right? Gauge wheel. Gauge wheel. These are called a gauge wheel. These little ones are called a press wheel. And then these back ones are called a caster. It's basically like a closing wheel. Just wanted to get it correct. I don't know everything, like I've said multiple times.
I think that's about it.
Our body weight is good for something. Hey. Okay, next side. Did you get this off? Just sitting on the ground.
Fun car's gonna be getting the holes lined up.
Yeah. You're gonna have to get the holes lined up somehow.
Nah.
There's got to be a cheaper kind of lube we can buy. Ba-dum-bunch. You dumbass. Working word. How are you going to get the holes lined up is what I want to know.
Kind of need to try to get them lined up before you push it in there, don't you?
It should turn relatively easy, I'm going to guess. Henry, step 1 foot on that side. and we'll go at the same time. Yes, queen! Now use your screwdriver, hopefully, to spin it and get it lined up. Except this side's not all the way in or something, because that bearing's all off.
Yeah, this side's not all the way in. I need a dead blow. Snap-on, man. I need 2 tools. I need a dead blow and a pry bar. Badly. This ain't a dead blow. I'm gonna damage the rim.
Okay. Don't use it then.
Put something down.
Put a board down.
So call my snappy man.
Yeah.
There's got to be an easier way.
Keep going up.
Now, are you sure that Dad didn't want to replace these bearings?
He did not say anything about them.
You probably didn't even think about them.
Did he say put
I
them
mean,
back together
he
with the
said-
new ones?
Yeah, he said to take the new wheels,
Because there's only 2.
then take the oldest and crappiest looking ones, take the rims out, and put the new wheels on. New rubbers.
Okay.
I just followed orders,
I just made an executive decision on which 2 to do.
so that way she catches hell for it and not me.
Since you weren't here to catch up.
Sounds about right.
Since you weren't
Okay,
here to
well,
catch
I
up.
got it in all the way. I need,
How about the other side?
Yep, she's in. Now you just need to get it turned to line up the holes up.
I need a punch. That's what I need.
What size?
Just use this and use your hammer.
Yep.
I don't think it's going to turn like you think it's
How
going
about
I'm
I
not
pick
sure
a bolt
it's
hole
going
that's
to.
not...
You're going to turn like you think it's going to. My friend.
Well, on that note, I'm going to my air-conditioned office. I have paperwork I need to do.
This is bullshit.
They'll figure it out. A couple things on this video, guys. In the Corn Day video, you'll notice the smiley face that's roaming around the video. That is because there is a minor there that is not allowed to be seen on social media. So that is covering his face up. And other than that, I think that's it for this video. We're just getting around, getting the drill, continue to get the drill around. There's going to be some lime spreading going on later this week, hopefully. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of video of that. And then before we know it, harvest is going to be here. We're going to get the soybean head in here and get it worked on, change some knives out and all that kind of stuff. So I'll get some video of that. And then it'll be into corn after we get the beans all done. That's usually how we try to do it. We try to get all the beans done and then go to corn. Doesn't always work out like that, but that's what we try to do. Just makes it easier on us, and switching bins and cleaning this and cleaning that in between everyone. So, but other than that, I'm just going to work on some paperwork for the rest of the afternoon. Other than that, that's it. Don't forget to thumbs up and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks.